The objective of the I2 Challenge Grant is to identify market-based and/or transformational systems change solutions that have the potential to increase access, enhance quality, improve capacity, and overall health outcomes for the most historically marginalized and under-resourced residents of San Diego and/or Imperial counties. With this in mind, we will be scoring innovation teams and their solutions at each phase of the challenge against a number of considerations that speak to this objective. The actual scoring criteria will be made available to you as you enter each phase of I2. And the weighting of each element of the scoring will change at each phase of the I2 journey, since we recognize that not all entries may be fully developed at the early phases of the challenge. Our hope is that as your solution takes more shape along the I2 journey, it will strengthen in its response to market and community needs. Okay, let's review the evaluation criteria elements that will be considered as part of the challenge. First off, your solution needs to be community informed, meaning that it addresses the needs of the community you seek to serve, and that in your solution design and development, your approach is informed and supported by the community. Is it impactful? Will your solution meaningfully deliver the desired results your solution addresses? Additionally, and very important to Alliance, does your solution have an explicit equity focus, which could be one or a combination of racial, social, or justice equity? Next, how feasible is your solution? This consideration will look at your team's experience, capacity, creativity, and understanding of the local conditions you are addressing and seeking to impact. We will also be assessing whether your plan and budget are practical with a reasonable path to sustainability. Does your solution proposal present reasonable evidence that the innovation will yield concrete results for your intended customers? And is the solution well positioned to adapt to other contexts to impact more people over time? Another way to say this is by example. Our I2 recipient in 2010 was an SMS text system named Text for Baby. It was piloted in San Diego through Champions for Health with less than ideal impact. However, it soon pivoted to a mobile app and found a national market, securing large pharma and federal government agency support. Today, Text for Baby is used by more than 260,000 moms, dads, and families across the country each year. Next, does your solution demonstrate the potential and strong evidence for significant scale and sustainability? If not in phase 1, certainly by phase 3 of the I2 journey, you will need a clear and feasible sustainability plan. How well does your team understand the total size of your addressable market? With market understanding, we'll be looking for you to defend your solution with evidence of customer adoption and loyalty. Again, you may not have this all figured out in phase 1, but it will be a key criteria by phase 3. And then we'll be evaluating your management team. Is your team or members thereof representative of the customers that will be most impacted by your solution? Beyond this, we'll be looking for the team structure and makeup, including proven track record of past success in other related or unrelated endeavors, decision-making structure, cohesiveness, and work style, etc. Also related to the management team, we'll be evaluating your team's coachability. Perhaps more pertinent to phase 2 and 3, we'll be assessing our experience in working with you throughout the I2 journey. Essentially, do you and your team members accept constructive feedback and are willing to modify as needed? Modify can be misunderstood, so what we mean by this is if your coach suggests a different approach to testing your solution in the market or an alternative way to describe your solution, will you be willing to give it a try? Okay, well, that was a lot to take in, wasn't it? Don't worry, you can revisit these criteria on the 2022 I2 webpage, and of course, please ask us questions. Now, let's turn to the people who will be evaluating the applicants throughout the I2 journey. While not all judges and evaluators have been identified as of yet, they will be sourced from the following stakeholder groups. Alliance's Board of Trustees and Program Committee. These folks are all on the Alliance website today under About Board and Committees. This year's I2 Innovation Partner, which includes various staff and mentors from NextCubed. community residents with lived experience from a variety of historically marginalized, under-resourced communities, and subject matter experts in areas of health and wellness pertinent to the solutions presented by the semi-finalists. Again, as these judges and evaluators are confirmed, we'll be adding them to the 2022 I2 Challenge Grant webpage. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for your attention to this section. I wish you a very good I2 Journey experience.